Okay, howdy folks. I just wanted to go over something I seen in the media. Jane Fonda went up to Northern Alberta, Fort McMurray actually, and that's the home of the tar sand exploration and oil refine. Lots of oil happening there, and it's a different type of oil. It's tar sands. It's just basically oil in the sand. And she went up there to use her celebrity, I guess, power, you could say, to, I don't know, have a look at it and all this type of jazz. I don't know what she's trying to do with it. She's not, I think she's a little bit misinformed. I'm just trying to stay on a neutral side here. I'm trying to find the good in everything, but I'm having a hard time finding the good in any of that. But she tried to give the tar sands a workout, basically. So the headline should read, Jane Fonda goes to Northern Alberta to give big oil a workout. Which is, it's not going to happen. Because A, she's very misinformed. Global warming, yes, it's most definitely happening. There's, the evidence is there to prove that it is. Now, is it from one area that's causing it? No. For instance, China is still using coal. So, that kind of balances out, a lot of stuff here. So, and I don't know. So that's just one thing. I'm not saying all, everything in China is bad or whatever, but the facts are is their whole country is still using oil or coal. So I think people have to keep it real. Like, you have to be kind of realistic about everything. There's not going to be a magic switch to change for an energy source. You can't just switch it off and we're going to be all green. We're going to do solar power, wind power, all this stuff. It takes time to phase out. There has to be advancements in in the technology that we do have. But the facts are, is the oil industry up there, they're reclaiming the land. They're trying to lessen their footprint on the world. So how about giving Canada a little break here? Maybe before all the celebrities decide to use their power and all that type of stuff, maybe you should have to, have a really good look at some information. And yes, there's a lot of bad and good to everything. So I just want to hear what other people have to think about this, or you can leave a comment or whatever. And I am originally from there, and I just see that it's a really bad time to be going up there as a celebrity after they just went through a mass, forest fire. The whole city was evacuated. Many, never mind, thousands of people have lost their home, to the fire. And it's just the wrong time to be doing a publicity stunt, if that's what it is. I don't know if the intentions are good. Is it publicity? Is it, if it isn't, I don't know. It's a very, to me, I find it pretty sad, basically. I'd like to hear other people's opinions on it. I really don't think there's any magic switch that is gonna, we're all gonna be, perfectly environmentally friendly and this and that and all this stuff, and we're gonna change the world and we're gonna do this and do that. So I don't know. So hopefully celebrities can be a little bit more informed on the processing and the advancements in processing and all this stuff, so that they can at least open their eyes before they use their so-called stardom to, shut down the only energy sector we have in Canada, which is providing economic sense for the country. So, and yes, there's always going to be negative stuff with whatever comes along with big scale operations, but there's a lot of good that comes out of it too. So, I'm just going to leave it at that. I would like to hear other people's opinions on it. So, Miss Jane Fonda, maybe your intentions were good, but you have to really take into consider a whole world of other information. You know, when a big corporation comes up to you and says, join our support, join us in our campaign against something, you have to question the other side at least. So, I don't know. There's a lot of, I just don't know. It's just not the right time. If the intentions were good, it's not always good. So, anyways, yeah, leave a comment. I'm going to stop rambling here. I like to hear what other folks have to think about the celebrities protesting against stuff when they're not even from the country. Just in general, everybody has their rights to their opinions. I have a right to mine. I'm walking on a line here where it's just, yeah, I don't know. I feel for people that are there, and they went through a tough time. So let's not hit them when they're down. There's a solution to all this, and we just have to get together and we have to figure it out and continue on. So, right on. As the little thing says here, made in Canada, and right now it's minus 45, I think, with the wind chill. So global warming is pretty nil here. It's been pretty damn cold for quite a while, and this is pretty well normal weather for Canada. I don't know elsewhere what's happening, but that's another thing, is you have to take into consideration other places too. Maybe they're experiencing odd weather, but the thing is that's weather. Weather changes. Anyways, okay, I'm out of here. Take care, guys, and stay strong. And we're Canadian, we're tough, and we're resilient. So, all right, later.